Hey everybody, it's Q here. Welcome to my channel if you found it. I'm shuffling my Labyrinth deck and the High Priestess jumped out with a Strength card underneath it, with Temperance underneath it. And then the next card came out was the Queen of Pots, or the Queen of Cups in this case. And then my deck kind of fell apart. And then the Knight of Poles is sitting on top of the Empress. So, the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Tits. Damn it, Steve. And then I have all this. I'll look at that in a second. But guess what falls in my lap? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. It's just, y'all don't know, but I do. But this deck has a history, and this is the card that just always comes out. This card right here, King of Swords, King of Feathers. It's came out so much so that it's actually like discolored and like the only weird card. And it just always comes out. Always. I'll split the deck. I'll pick up the deck. It like literally moves around. The Goblin King. AKA David Bowie. I just thought it was funny. I'm just like, are you serious? But you're already mounted up there, so I didn't want to disconnect it, so I just hit record. So that will be my record of it, and I may post it online for a funny. But yes, we have the High Priestess, intuition, seeing things for what they are, Cancerian energy. We have Temperance, which is the door knockers here in this case. One can hear and one cannot. One cannot hear and one cannot speak. You just hold the nose. He'll take the knocker. And then we have the Strength card, which is the big giant goblin like mech at the end of the movie. And it's representing Leo energy and overcoming fears. What's interesting about this big giant mech is that inside of the big giant mech is just a tiny little scared goblin. I remember they pulled the head off and he's just sitting there going, what? I love this movie. It's so good. But yes, the Knight of Poles is coming in passionately towards their Empress. The ultimate divine feminine energy. Underneath that is the Dancers, which in this case is the Lovers in traditional decks. And this is the scene from the ballroom where all the goblins are wearing masks. Wow. Underneath that is the Three of Swords, or the Three of Feathers, and that is the betrayal, heartache, three-party situation with the Queen of Love. My goodness. I can't believe that. And then this freaking... I don't know why I'm wanting to call you Oberon right now. Are you Oberon? I'm so curious. Like, why do you always come out? The Ace of Pentacles, or Junk. And it's trying to bring stability to something that was broken, as the ladle has been broken and tied back together so it still functions and it's all okay. Underneath that is the Five of Swords, or Feathers. Just call it what it is. I still don't know what this is. And that is our short-sighted victories there. Yeah, short-sighted victories. As the Page of Feathers studies and takes notes. Underneath the moon. Man, yeah, I haven't used this deck in a hot minute. Interesting. And underneath that is the Queen of Feathers. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Hoggle, you missed one. It's a fairy, and Hoggle at the beginning of the film is pesticiding fairies. I always like to point out in this particular image is that there's this chicken here, and it may or may not show back up again. Yeah, and this Empress is ready to go. Look at her, she's got her shoes on, she's got her coat right there in her lap, and she can just grab her purse and get up and go. F this shit. I'm going to vault. Study that. So let's find out what this is. We'll start with this card. The Ace of Feathers. Nice. The Ace of Swords. This is truth. This is the truth here. As that the King of Feathers and the Queen of Feathers sent in someone to study and passionately bring new ideas for a short-sighted victory that ended in heartache. Seeking their independence, and then sowing the seeds of the future. As another page of poles, wands, holds this tiny little carrot. Ah, sweet, it happened. And is just, how can I say it? Dillying with themselves. Too scared. Interestingly, though, the Queen of Poles has that chicken I mentioned that's on the Queen of Feathers there. Notice it's all plucked now as the passionate, fakey Queen of Pretense gets ready to, I guess, eat that. Weird. Very weird. Interesting. This is reciprocity. This is the Six of Junk, and it's equal give and take. My water into wine card, which gives out justice as helping hands. We're helping hands. She chose down. What's down? The demon. The demon in this deck is the devil. Why won't your head come off? I forgot the song there in that part. They tried to take Sarah's head off. Because their heads come off. Not wall. Barrier. Big giant barrier. To the reminiscing of the Six of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, we'll flip into this. The Queen of Junk shows up. Man, we got 1 queen, 2 queen, 3 queen. You like Mimsy? Don't you want to take your favorite Mimsy? Look, I got all this stuff for you. Look, check it out. Don't you love it? And you remember Mimsy? Oh, this is your favorite teddy. Oh, that's right. And we have the Queen of Pots. Taking that tiny little carrot from the page of bowls, I might add, as she throws it into the pot of love. Or stew. I don't know, she's gonna feast on it underneath the moon. Boom. So we have all 4 queens. Interesting. Underneath that is the King of Junk. All eyes on me. I think it's the first thing that she meets. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But what I like about this is that, one, all eyes are on me. And he kind of looks sad. But he isn't. It's just a resting bitch face. The other thing I like about this card is that all the red flags that are just everywhere in this deck. Where's the page? Yeah. Or the knight. Look, he's got a red flag right there. 10 of them. The King of Junk takes those red flags and makes a scarf out of them. Like a boss. Because one's opening up their heart chakra. allowing their mind to become still, to recover from the Three of Swords, feathers, that heartache, that betrayal. Man, I forgot how accurate this deck is. Into the Hierophant, Hoggle, of his pesticides, spraying down those pesky little Queen of Feathers. This deck is just different now. Death. There's the dude that's in the the Strength card. Shit. Into the King of Pots. Wow. Okay. King. Oh, there's Sarah. Jareth. There, I got his name, not Oberyn. It's coming to an end. That'll be the actual victory. And they can just stay out in the cold. Because Hoggle's going to spray down those pesky little fairies. And put an end to them. Gonna bravely jump into this new world. With a leap of faith. As we transform and pay our dues. Karma, weird. Oh man, these cards are so different to me now. Weird. Pardon me, but it's weird. I haven't looked at this deck in a minute. It was reserved. But it doesn't need to be anymore. I made a scarf. They chose down. They chose down. They chose down. Interesting. I like it. Man, it makes me want to do it like I used to. Oh, the Ace of Poles so happens to be, as I grab it, is upside down. And it comes with a warning. The warning is watch out for this fungus there. It is bursting through the wall, but might want to use protection. As the Ace of Pots is turned upside down and all the love pours out. All what love? Yeah, those 10 of love. 10 of Pots. Upside down. No happiness. Just thievery, deceit, and lies, and hiding from the truth. My God, this deck just wrecked. That's awesome. This is a personal reading. Y'all can join in with it. Take what resonates, toss the rest. I just thought it was funny. I hadn't picked up this deck in a hot minute, and it gave me the reading I believe I got last. This is freaking hilarious. Those walls, those barriers. Not wanting to face truth. Sarah's scared. She's not bravely leaping into that. Which is probably why I said fear there. Instead of strength. She's worried about Toby. Is Toby? Yeah. Toby's the son. Triple entendre. I don't know. So let's find out. Is it there? Wow. I can't fucking make this shit up. I love tarot. The sun with Jareth in the background being it as Toby's just having fun on his little adventure playing with the Goblin King. Leo energy again. There's no way I was able. No, I wasn't able to do that. It was just the universe showing off because it's cool like that. So again, personal reading. You can take it generally if you like. Take what resonates, toss the rest. reverse roles. Wonder what I'm saying. As the star, the wish, gets peeled off the wall. And brought to the thing juggled. And keeping you in your head. Oofda. Good lord, this deck is just wrecking. Leave it at that. Leave it at that, yeah. Left in your head. Behind your wall. Unable to get to what one loved. Expressing emotion. And stability in your happiness and wish. All four queens. The Empress. Wow. Interesting. Oh wow. I had to look, didn't I? Look, I turned the world upside down and I did it all for you. You have no power over me. Spoilers. Interesting. The world, the end of the cycle, is turned upside down. Interesting. Like, wow. Look. Yeah, I gotta look. What's there? Oh, this is like in my head, trapped with its own thoughts, but intensified because it's upside down. This is one of the ones that doesn't invert. It just gets worse. 8 swords, 8 feathers. Killing one's mind. Wow. I gotta look. Because one can't get to calmer waters. What would get you to calmer waters? The truth. What one is, what one always does, and what one is committed to. Where's it at? Where's it at? I gotta do it. Oh, I gotta do it. I can't help it. I can't help it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, where's it at? There it is. Fuck. There it is. And what one's committed to. Well, I got justice. And I got my bag and coat ready. I'm gonna turn this world upside down and walk on through. Bravely. Knowing what's important. It was fated. Well played, Divine. I like it. Wow, intense. Great. I like it. As it ends to that, I'm gonna tuck this away and call it that. Do I want to clarify for those that just kind of jump in? Yeah, let's clarify. Let's grab this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. This one, really? All right. Wants to use this one for clarification. I guess why. It's the King of Wands. Passionately goes get what they want, but they gotta have it their way. But in this deck, it's a rebirthing with the Phoenix. It's like passion re-sparks. Weird. No way. One can see the way forward. But there's fear. This isn't the fuck it condor. There's fear. fear of facing and expressing and allowing emotion to flow, they'll just sit back and wait for their chariot to come to them. And that'll give them victory and their wish. But it's bringing the truth. King of Swords. Repeating energy. You're gonna have to work hard there, little red. Tears in your eyes. Oh, look. Swans. Isn't there a deck I use that uses swans and they follow the truth? Or the truth went? Did anybody win? You do like to keep 5 though, right? 5 of Wands and competition. Wow, universe is wrecking you, dude. And we'll end it there. With the 9 of Wands repeating message. Those walls and barriers that we put up and bashfully show that we don't do, but do, as we run to the cockhouse, pretending to be innocent. Let's split it. Not seeing the more valuable choice. All that glitters is not gold. When you have a songbird always singing in your ear, showing you the right cup. To Pele. Destruction and rebirth. Passionately. She knows how to wield that wand. Oh, Lord. But betrayal happens. Cahoots. A lightning bolt from a tower. The student. Focused on one and keeping their hand on another. Gotta show it again because it came back up. The poor decision. Golly, wow. The Queen of Wands. There's just like no way. Aw, missed out. Gilgamesh and his rival, Eniku, I don't know how to pronounce it. The one that brought the aggro king to emotions and opening up with the 2 of Cups. Also hot. As Ra stands over the star, stands holding the sun, or being the sun. Warmth, truth, illumination, fire, Leo energy. Oh, wow, jeez. As truth rains down. Put your head in your hands as she gazes upon the truth being rained down. That, babe, we're gonna live in a land of truth, where the water from this rain filled up the cups. For stealing away in the night. Deceit. Hiding from the truth. I believe that's a good end for this hot nonsense. Hot nonsense. Hey, well, that's just how it's always been. That's the conclusion to that, or whatever. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that this came up again. Exactly. I feel like I do have this recorded somewhere. I feel like it's the exact same reading, but time hops happen. Well, we're gonna say, yeah. Brave New World, I don't leap into it. So this Empress is ready to go. Go play in the sun and get my wish and get my toes wet. And that's this one's victory. And that's what I'll ride into with the Chariot. Cancer and energy. Take notes. Forgive the sass, but you know. Some things just fall away. But we already knew. Look at us chuckling. We're like, oh, we know how this book ends. Look, there's only 178 pages. I read it all the time. That's an inside joke for antagonistic abuse. And I calculate that there's only 178 different tactics that they use. And they think it's secret underneath the moon. But the High Priestess, Cancer and energy, is just chuckling. She's like, oh, yeah, page 78. Oh, page 31. Yeah. Page 69. For those short-sighted victories. You got that victory, though, right? Ta-da! Look, I won. You won, right? Yeah. I'm on a boat. Alright, 26:45, that's fine. I like it. I'll end it there. I guess I'll post it, but hey, take what resonates, toss the rest. Maybe it's a common story right now. Mr. Jareth, as you stare at me. Come with that truth. Face that truth. It won't matter, but they'll have justice for themselves. And they, the fool, can bravely jump into their new world. I'm sure we all know what they'll commit to again, though. Ooh-wee. Alright, well, that's an end to that. Worked all their life to try to taste the fruits of their labor, but he didn't get to taste them. Only his ones after. As the worry grew so much it split his skull. But there's fruit there. And someone else will notice the other cup. Oh yeah? Just out of curiosity. Who? A brave knight. Passionate knight. Gonna bring in that fire. Taurian energy. Or frankly, flying spaghetti noodle monster. The Hierophant. God. Divine. Spirit. I commit to that. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, look at that. I didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't want more to come out, but they did. It's coming in swiftly. Your Emperor. And in this case, it's Arthur. And only he can pull that sword from the stone. The Emperor that wields truth. Interesting. I never saw it like that. I'm about it. You about it? I'm about it. God. Your man. Or person. Yeah. What's underneath this? Yeah. Wish fulfillment. So, I think the future's bright. Even though all this shit wasn't. But it was fun. Learning. Educated. But I'm ready to go. It's been dead. Long dead. I'm gonna get in my car and roll. Alright. Be nostalgic about that. Oh. Alright, I'll say it again. I'm gonna go get my happiness. You should go get your happiness too. Hold that wish tightly. Get your toes wet. Oh, we got a mystery card. Oh, the Ten of Cups fell back out again. I like that. I'm gonna put that in God's hand. Oh. General, take what resonates, toss the rest, flip rolls if you need to, chuckle at me, and go, oh, poor sweetheart. Or laugh at my sass. But this isn't a short-sighted victory. This was just a book I read. Boom. If you find yourself in a dark space, Q's got you.